Hey everyone, Cyril here. We're at our friends Mike and Sherry's house in Novice, Texas. Here visiting for 10-11 days before the Eclipse Rally over in Waco. And so I'm taking this time to work on the rewiring project for the trailer, so I'm starting on it. So I've pulled the wall with the batteries out. As I'm starting to dismantle things, I will try to keep you guys up on what I'm doing. I'm trying to wire the 240 circuit for welding off grid. We're welding from the trailer, and then we're wiring in the pump for the water circuit for the water pump, and hopefully adding a circuit for a 12-volt fridge if we choose to make that upgrade. That one's kind of questionable because I don't know if I have enough wire left with all the work I did in Quartzsite on people's rigs. And with that, I'm going to get into it, and I'll let you know from time to time where we're at. Okay, I don't know how well this will do for seeing what I'm doing, but it's time to start disconnecting the batteries. I don't know that anybody's really had a good chance to see my battery bank in here. 8 of these Game Changer 3 batteries all secured in. They're in a great spot. I just can't get to the electrical panel. Ooh, that may not be true. I would have to lay across them, but that might still be doable. I don't know that I could get a wire through there, though. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Isn't going to hurt anything to take it out. At least one bank. Other than being a pain in the butt. Okay. Well, let's turn this off. Let's get this out. Okay, time to work on getting the first set of batteries out. Tip them up and get a block under them. I have to protect that bus bar. Thing to remember, 2 batteries, 160 pounds. There's my missing washer. Okay, first battery out. Half the batteries out. Missing washer. I can put it back on the bolt. I forgot how much fun it was dealing with these bottom bus bars. Okay. Let's see. Move a camera. If I can shove these batteries back into here. Ouch. That'll be out of my way. All right. So now there are, oh, you can't even see that. Right here, there's a screw. Right here, there's a screw. 2 in the center, 2 in the back. 2 screws all the way down that I got to take out to remove the next set of batteries. But we are getting closer. We have a hole. We can see where we're going. There's my electrical panels where we go from 6.3 with ground to 6.2 with ground to split out for the inverters. All right. We'll be back in a bit. Okay, 2 more screws. When I installed these, I had a super long bit where I could put the drill above these batteries, but where I put that and what I did with it, I'm not sure. So, I'm just taking them out by hand. And when I put these in, I used a spacer behind them. So this may get interesting when it comes time to put them back in and find the holes. To put the screws back in, but time will tell. Alright, screws are out. That battery is loose. Alright, time to move it. Okay, here is my 110 volt electrical circuit up to the converter on the front battery. So that's what we're replacing with the 240 volt circuit. So I'm ready to go inside, disconnect it, remove it. And then it's time to look at getting a new cable pulled from the front compartment and replace it. So that's next.
It's funny that they can use Romex in a trailer.
Okay, so I now have my new wire secured, working on beginning to pull it in. I have my buddy feeding.
The head's coming in.
All right. Why would you think they couldn't use Romex in here?
Well, it's not flexible, and this thing's constantly bouncing. So you think you use a multi-strand conductor more than a solid.
Ah.
Okay, I'm close. So how much? You just want to go straight in there?
Yeah, I just want to turn the corner and go in.
Okay, you got about 8 inches.
All right.
Hold it. I'm going to call that good.
Okay. If you're going to call it good, then so am I.
All right.
All right, I have my cable up here. I can cut what I need and feed it into the panel at my leisure. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, batteries are removed. Have the circuit for the pump rewired and done and into the panel, wired up. I have the 220 circuit wired up. So now we are trying to fish. I don't know if you can see that light down in the hole where the fish tape's going. That's my flashlight. That's where the wire for this fridge has to come from. That's my flashlight tucked up in from underneath, under the belly. So next step is try to get that wire hooked onto the fish tape, get it pulled up to the electrical panel, and then I can route the other end to the fridge. And that wire is out here. It's in the wire loom that goes to the fridge for the existing wire. And then I have the end of it coming out of the drop frame down there that I'm going to hook up. Wow, what a pain in the rear. The wire is in, up through, fished, secure. It's running the loom with the other one, all the way up and in, sealed, secured. It reaches the electrical panel, and that's how much I have in here. There is nothing to spare, but it is spliceable if I have to when a new fridge goes in. There is enough here to work. That makes me very happy, because I used the rest of that 50 feet up on everybody else. I only had about 12 feet left. 18 feet, I guess. All right, we'll keep moving. Okay, the wire is run for the fridge. I actually had more length than I thought I did. I was able to pull another foot to 18 inches back to the refrigerator, so I've got about 3.5 feet in there. It's into the panel with slack in between, so that works, and wired in. Taped off, no fuse at this point because it's not active, but it's all hooked up. Alright, so now my next attention, I have a heat duct that's left over from when we originally did this work, because it takes a 2-inch hose that I could not find at that time. And so now it is time. I bought it. I have it. I have the 2-inch hose. So now all the batteries are out and I have access, it is time to put that hose back in that goes over to the heat duct by the stairs. Put that back together before I put the batteries back in. Okay, new hose is routed. This end's put on, brought around, up across the ducting, over. Now I just got to go find a hose clamp. So I have no clue what I did with the original hose clamp. Once I can clamp that, we're ready for batteries and a little cleanup. All right, that's it for the moment. Back in a moment, back in a bit. Okay, that end's secured. It's routed up, across, and down. Have a nice routing that I'm happy with. Should clear the batteries. These are my junction boxes that have never been shown because I didn't have any pictures of them. Left-hand side is generator, right-hand side is shore power. 6.3 with ground comes into each, and 6.2 with ground, 2 of them leave, 1 to each inverter. Now for the funnest part of this whole endeavor. I am going to start trying to put batteries back in place, which is going to not be easy, because I got to hit the exact holes. I think that is going to have to be rerouted. Maybe not. All right. That's going to get rerouted. Ouch, that was my head. Where did I put the nut driver? There it is. Okay. Ouch, shoulder. Okay, plan H. H for hose. Not because it's the 18th time I've done this, although it probably is close to that. All right. I want to go behind those. There we go. Okay, that should work better. I am not the contortionist that I was when I was a lot younger. went back on easy. Something must be wrong. That went way too easy. Okay, I think that should work. All right, gotta get turned back around again. And glasses off so that I can see what I'm doing. That's not up close. I think that is back in the hole it came out of. Let's see what happens if I try to put a screw in it. Ooh. All right, that one's going in. Let's see what happens when I look back here. Ooh. I'm liking it. Got this one lined up. If the others end up that easy, I'll be in heaven. But somehow I don't think that's going to happen. All right. Let's start putting screws back in. That far one is going to be a bear. Okay. Now if I can get the screwdriver in the screw and tighten it, we're home free. Or screw tight. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Oh. All being done with fingertips. Oh, which just kills the rest. This will be the worst of it, I think, until I get all the way to the other end. Then I got the same thing on the other side. That screw is not all the way in yet. Come on. There, it's starting to go. All right, there it's down. Oh. I'm going to take a break and move over. Whew. Oh. It almost might be worth taking the time to go figure out where these bits are at that make my drill long enough to put these in. Because the drill's got to go way up here. So we got 6 or 4 more on the other side. Uh-oh. Come back here. You cannot run away. You are needed. You have a mission. Getting there. All right. Back to fingertip action. Was not looking forward to pulling this battery bank out. It was a major pain in the rear the first time we put it in. And it's going to be again, I can tell that. Getting these bottom buses bolted together is hard. I didn't film any of this when I built it. Nobody had the pleasure of watching me suffer. Oh, my arm's getting tired. Come on, go in there. Okay, one battery mostly installed, 2 screws left. I'll catch you guys up when I get a few more together, when I start getting on the bus bar. I'm back. I don't think you can quite see the bottom. Okay, that's where I'm going to be working. I have put tape on my wrench to hold my screw, my bolt, because the one part here is I cannot get fingers in this. Okay, first bolt is in. Let's grab a screw, maybe. Make sure that that's going to go in to the hole that it came out of, because that was really tight. Okay. That one's in. Where's my tray? So far, this is going easier than expected. Maybe because I've already done this once or twice. Okay. Alright, wrench, socket, whatever this thing is. Let's tighten this up. Okay, next bolt. If it goes like this all the way through, I will be a very happy camper. I want some more deox on that. Where's my deox? There it is. That bolt doesn't look like it has any deox on it. Okay. That at least I know will not go now. Alright, now we gotta try to get this one in. Okay, there we go. That one's in. Get a washer on it. Get a nut on it. Get the wrench back on it. And let's tighten it up. Okay, tight. 2 screws and the first battery bank is installed. Screwdriver, there it is. Okay, first battery bank reinstalled. How's our time doing? 5:09, I need to start dinner. So, we'll hook cables back to this. That'll let me at least power up the AC so that we can work on dinner because we're hosting a dinner tonight. AC power back, and if I have to, I can finish the rest of this tomorrow, because one battery bank will get me through the night. Oh, I'm glad I looked at the time. It's a lot later than I thought it was. Okay. Okay, battery temperature gauge. Temperature sensor, whatever you wish to call it. Okay, negative cable. Make sure I'm not twisting these, that they're staying straight. Okay. Okay. I'll put that one on after I put the cap on. Okay, cap is on that. I looked at this, it will go on. There it is. All right, that's on. All right, you ready for power?
Yeah, it's almost dead.
All right. Power is up. This should be able to, probably not. When I get it out from under those. And then I should be able to bring it over the top. Slide the next battery in. Do not want to grab that. All right. Not sure where I'm putting you guys. Maybe I'll move you over here. I'm going to try to bring the next battery and get it in place. And then I'm going to go start making dinner. Wow. behind me is screaming. It does not like me when I try to be a contortionist. Okay, I think that just dropped into where it was. Move you up. Knock you over. Alright, let's see. That's not going to work. That might work. Alright, bring these back down. Because I don't really want them hanging up there all night. Bring them back in for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the screw's gone. There it is. 6. And somewhere I used to have a screwdriver. There it is. Okay, 6 screws tight, that's there. You guys are laying down on the job on me. Alright, there's that. So, that's in, that's started. That can hook back up tomorrow. I think we're getting closer. Not sure what I'm going to do with the solar. I might put it on the ceiling. We'll see. Alright, well I think that's a wrap for tonight because I got to go start a dinner that we're going to host. Everybody have a good evening and we'll see you in the morning. Okay, it's a new day in the belly of the beast. Battery of the the camera's about dead, so I'm going to have to change that. Today okay, take 2 with a fresh battery because it was not lying when it said it was low. Alright, we're going to try to put that last battery back in. Battery's sitting right there. Just got to go into that hole. The biggest thing here, because I can't slide it around, I have to go over this bus bar. So I got a couple pieces of 2x4 here so that I can try to slide the battery up over the top and not damage that bus bar. Alright, let's get to it. See if I can set you guys up where you can see something. Maybe. If I'm lucky. Alright, I gotta move a battery. Oh. These batteries, keep in mind, 80 pounds a piece. So this stack is 160 pounds. Oh. These are not the easiest thing to move around. Oh. It does not want to lift. Okay, there we go. Ooh. That kind of hurt. So my finger slipped off. But I got it started. Alright. May not need that one. Let's leave it out for the moment. Where are we at? Alright, gotta come over a little more. How to slide. Come on. Slide back. There we go. Ouch. Okay. Come on. You need to slide somehow. Some reason. You don't want to. What's behind my feet? Tools. Alright. See what we can do here. There we go, a little bit. No room to get a head in there. Alright, what are you fighting? That back edge is digging into the linoleum and not wanting to slide, which is the issue I'm running into. That's where I think I'm going to put that piece back in, just to help support that so it can't come down on that bus. Got about 2 inches to go. Close. I want to go a little bit further just to make sure that I don't come down on top of that bus. There we go. Alright, now I know I'll clear it. Now I can get that out. Okay. Now it's got to come back. Ooh, not much. It's pretty damn tight. Feels like it's back just a little bit, and it is. Alright, I think that's it right there. That feels pretty flush. What I forgot to do was look and see where the screws go and how many there are. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that's what I was remembering. 1 in the back, 2 in the middle, 2 in the front. Let's see if that goes in the hole. Ooh. If I can start it with my fingers, then it must be pretty dang close. Okay, that feels pretty good. Let's see if we can get this guy started. He goes way back here somewhere. I gotta find that last foot. There it is, and start it. Okay, that works. Now we're back to getting the bolts in the bus. That is the fun part. I definitely have to be laying down on the job. Alright. Now I gotta make enough room to lay down on the job. And my shoulder is absolutely screaming this morning. Oh, those holes look good. Alright. Wrench. Throwing the bolt away is not going to help. Alright, let's see if we can put a little light on this. That may help. Or it may just do more of that. Okay, there's that one. Coming in. Washer. And nut. It was there. Okay, and I lost the, there it is. Okay. All right, one to go. Last bolt for this part of it anyway. Okay, there's that. And washer. That washer looks backwards to me. It is. Looks better. And a nut. Okay, those are tight. Get the screws tightened down. Alright, well you guys don't want to watch me fight that, so I will do that off camera, finish that. Alright. Aim you upward where you can see what I'm doing. Working on this end. Moving this bolt. To accommodate. The fuse. Okay, fuse is on. I might raise that just a fraction if I can. Okay. Ground wire for this side. Maybe. There we go. Washer. Nut. Cover. Okay. Hot wire, and I can turn on the second battery bank. Wonder if I could put a slight bend in that. Bust. There we go. Now that'll go tight. Okay, that cover's on. Alright, this cover's coming back off. Let's try that. exhaust cover's on. Okay. I think that's on. Yep. Okay. That is on. All right. Okay. Batteries are in. Flashlight's off. Get rid of that strobing. At some point, we'll upgrade the water pump. I don't think that's going to be today. I have the circuit upgraded, so the lights in the living room shouldn't flash anymore. My temperature sensors are on. Got 3 more screws to tighten down off camera. And then this wall gets to come off so that I can drill holes for putting in the cooling fans over the inverters. That'll come. Oh, I'm going to take a break for a few minutes first, so. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, everyone, sorry about this. I kind of spaced everything, and the wall's back up and in place. You should be able to maybe see underneath here. There are, here, let's do this. I don't know what that's going to look like, but there's cooling fans now in there for each one of the inverters. That was a pain in the rear. All right. Putting things back together now. Oh, everything's done for now. We've got a light on the ceiling again. We've got the relay wired in with its fuse. Went with a 3-watt fuse, 3-amp fuse. 4 fans underneath. Temperature sensor wired into the servo. Running the relay. Relay runs the fans. So now it should just be programming and see how it works. Okay, so we got everything tested, programmed, working as desired. You guys have heard a voice in the background, which is our buddy Mikey, and so I thought I'd take a moment to introduce him. So this is Mike.
How you doing? Welcome to Texas.
He was one of my co-workers back in Bellevue, retired here to Novice, Texas, and it is one of the things we look forward to every year is coming through and spending some time visiting and seeing friends again.
Welcome to see you here.
So with that, we are out.